everybody. Welcome back to the 71th floor. I am Elliot.
And I'm Konstantinos. Welcome back.
I feel like my mind just went completely blank then. I was like, what do I say? What do I do?
Like, where am I? What's going on?
What is happening right now?
That's how on autopilot we go.
Yeah.
I guess.
Strange.
Yeah. Well, this is episode 18.
Yeah.
Nearly to 20. Wow.
Soon we'll be catching up to our actual ages.
Oh.
Podcast will be as many episodes as years on this earth.
Wow.
Period.
You know what I realized the other day? Appa turned 3. Like last week.
Your dog.
Yes.
For people who
Yes. And I realized that now in human years he's 21.
Damn.
And I was like, next year he's going to be older than me. He's going to be 4 years old, which is like 28 years old in human years. What?
Sorry, Sawyer. Looked like she was about to walk over the keyboard. That was a bit dramatic on my part.
The gas. It sounded like you were shocked at like the age issue. Yeah, so next year Appa's going to be older than me, technically.
Oh, God.
Isn't that
Sawyer's probably
wild?
already older. I don't know how old she is.
She's same age as Appa, I think you
How
said.
is she?
3. No?
I guess. I don't
You
know.
don't know how old your cat is, girl.
I don't really keep track. And also, she was... Did we speak about Sawyer's age last time?
I think we mentioned it.
We mentioned it. Anyway, I don't know how
I don't know
old
if it was on the
She's
pod
probably
or
like
off
2
the
or
pod.
3. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, for anyone watching the video, Saya's on the table today, so she'll be making the rounds.
Yeah.
So you might hear a lot of gasps or us trying to shove her off the laptop.
You know what's funny, though? If you... Like, this morning, I was looking at, like, on her back, you know, where she's, like, brown.
What, like here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got, like, crimped
She didn't
hair.
like that.
Like, it looks like someone's got, like, a crimper. You know, like, where it goes, like, zigzaggy.
What's a crimper?
How do I explain it? It's, like, something that, like, girls would do in, like, the, like, early 2000s. They'd, like, crimp their hair, and they'd have, like... It makes the hair go, like... Like, zigzags.
Oh, okay.
But like in her, it looks like really small. Like it looks like she's got like little curly hair, but she's like got dead straight hair, but like fur.
Yeah, you could see it goes straight out.
But it looks crimped. I was like, girl, you haven't gone to the hairdressers?
Yeah. Interesting.
She's been very cute recently. She's been like, I mean, every morning.
You can't see her now in frame. Oh, you can see her little tail.
What the heck? Every morning she comes up to me and she's like, at like 5 o'clock, and she's like, meow.
Oh.
And then starts like sitting on my chest and purring, and she wants like little squitches.
Is she still, you said a few episodes ago that she was going crazy, like biting Andrews at night or whatever.
No, she's still doing that now. She's more affectionate now.
She's more demure.
She literally sits on me for about an hour and like wants pets and cuddles, and then she goes and eats, and she's like, and you hear her like
but does that in the middle of the night.
And then
Aww.
And then she comes back for more cuddles, and then she goes to bed, which is really cute. But obviously like disrupts my night. But I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah, Appa sometimes wakes us up in the middle of the night to go out to pee. But the thing is, when he was younger, I used to wake up instantly, because what he does is he'll come at the foot of the bed. Not the foot of the bed is like the end, like where your feet are, isn't it? No, I meant off the bed. Like he'll just sit.
Okay.
And go.
Oh,
and he'll just start whimpering until you wake up. Like he's not gonna,
like father, like son.
Yeah, like he won't go on the bed and like start bothering you or whatever. He'll just sit there and just whimper until you wake up. And when he was younger, I used to wake up like instantly.
Yeah. Now
I don't. I sleep through it, and Rick keeps complaining that he's the one who always wakes up at night to take him out. But I'm like, I don't even wake up when Rick gets up to take him out. That's how deep I sleep.
Weird.
That's how deep I sleep. I'm like, it's not by choice. Like I'm not doing it on purpose. I literally don't wake up.
It's strange because like, I mean, it's so much better now that we don't live in a flat. But when we were in the flat, and she was a kitten, she used to have really bad diarrhea. Like every night, and she'd always go for a poo at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and so I had like this like just reflex of anytime I heard her in the middle of the night step into the litter tray, I would wake up and I'd like run to the bathroom and be like checking to make sure she hadn't got like shit all over herself, because she used to like really badly have it all over her bum. And then obviously now the litter tray is downstairs, so we don't even. She's
like, you talking about my diarrhea? I'm gonna step all over your keyboard.
Yes, please do not.
Did I tell the story on the pod about? I definitely told you off the pod the night that Appa.
Oh yeah.
Had the
I
accident.
feel like you've mentioned it.
I don't know if I said it on the pod, but since we're on the topic, when Appa was a puppy, he was ill. He had a cold. What is she doing?
She's like rubbing herself on the corner of the screen.
Yeah, he had a cold, and we were asleep. It was within like the first year that we had him, and he was sleeping on the bed. And at one point, he woke up in the middle of the night, and we woke up because he was shivering, like he was like vibrating, like very much. And we were like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And he like wouldn't go to sleep, and he was shivering and whatever. And we were like, oh, Jesus Christ, we don't know what to do. And he wouldn't move. He was like a statue. We tried moving him, and he wouldn't move. And we were like, "What's wrong?" And then, and then as soon as we managed to like stand him up to move him, as soon as he stood up, diarrhea flooded out of him onto the bed, like a flood. And in the middle of the night, it was like 3-4 a.m. We were like, oh my God. So now we had to like take all the sheets out and like change the sheets and put the other ones.
Did it not like seep through onto like the duvet?
Well, we acted quickly.
But even still, it's
because
like
we thought
liquid.
we thought it was gonna seep through into like on the mattress or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, it didn't.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah, but it was not a pleasant experience to have in the middle of the night. But this is it's literally like having a baby.
It is. We
dogs more so than cats, I think.
Dogs are so like reliant on,
dependent on you.
Yeah. Whereas cats are just like, they just do their own thing.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
I used to be such a big dog person growing up, but then I've like become such an advocate for cats because I'm just like, you could literally leave them for like days and they'll be fine.
No, I get that. I've always been a dog person.
Most dogs, you can't leave them for more than like a few hours, and then they're like, I'm gonna wee myself.
No,
like,
not only that, they think you've abandoned them.
Well,
basically.
yeah.
No, I had dogs growing up. We had we had one dog. She gave birth. We kept one of her puppies. We gave away the others, and then we gave them both away after a few years because I don't know. I was still very young, so I didn't really know what. I think my mom was just like very tired because they were shedding all the time, and she had to like be cleaning the house like every day or whatever. But I loved those dogs. And so I've always been a dog person since a kid. Like I remember my godparents had this like huge husky that was bigger than me at that point, and I remember them.
Cyprus.
Yeah.
A husky.
Not a very good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell?
And that allegedly that dog wasn't like friendly with a lot of people.
Probably because it was so fucking hot.
But
it's like getting me out of this country.
But every time I would go, every time we would go visit them, I would just go and play with the dog, and that dog like loved me, and we would like. They told me that we would like lay down and like play, and like that dog was bigger than me, and I didn't fucking care. Yeah, I've always loved dogs, and I've always been very comfortable around dogs.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love dogs, but like to own one now, like on my own.
Yeah, to be fair, we didn't
in my own house. It's a bit like no.
Yeah. To be fair, like before we got Upper, it was. I don't think we were prepared for what it was. Like.
It's a big commitment.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I wouldn't change a thing. Like I wouldn't go back and not get him. Like I wanted him desperately. But yeah, we definitely weren't. We didn't realize how it was going to be, especially because he was like a puppy.
Yeah.
Like he was. A month old when we got him, so he was tiny.
A month?
A month or two, yeah. He was born
first. You're not supposed to.
He was born first of September. He was born. We got him end of October, so he was like 2 months. 2 months old.
That is young.
Yeah, he was tiny. He was literally tiny. So cute. But yeah, it came with a lot of
yeah, see, we had
effort at first.
When me and my sister were younger, we were like really pestering my parents for a dog, and we got we wanted, you know, they're called like schnauzers with the mustaches, and
they're cute.
Yeah, so we really wanted like a miniature schnauzer, and we'd seen one like with my parents, like just walking around town, and my parents were like, "Oh, like what is this breed? Like, how much did you pay?" kind of thing, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we paid like $1,000," and my parents were like,
"That's how much dogs cost now."
But this was like 15 years ago.
Okay, yeah,
so we were like, "That's a lot."
Yeah.
So then they were like, "Maybe not," and then they looked around at other options. Then we went to Devon with my grandparents for the week, and when we came back, my parents had bought a dog for us as a surprise.
He's a cockapoo, isn't he? Or
no, this is a different dog.
Oh.
This at first
sense.
we had a Westie, so like a West Highland Terrier, and she was like a little white rat-looking dog.
What was her name?
Poppy.
Ooh.
She was very cute. She was lovely, like little, like very well natured, but she just didn't really always like being picked up, which is fair. Like dogs don't always like being picked up, so like.
Okay, I think that's very rare for a dog. I mean,
she would do it, but like she wouldn't bite you if you did it. But if you did it when she didn't want you to, she would sort of be like,
right, yeah.
But then like you pick her up and she'd be fine. But I think she was just like, "Don't touch me when I don't want to be touched," kind of thing.
That's more
kind of
more cat behavior.
Yeah, but she was lovely, and she was a great dog. But she only lived till she was 10 because she got some sort of like infection in her womb or something, so she had to be put down. And then I think like a year later, my parents were like, "We miss having a dog." So then they got
the one you have now,
and he's a golden doodle, so he's
right
absolutely massive. He's like mostly poodle.
And he has that must have like a lot of energy. No,
he is not really that bad. He's like quite. I think they walk him like twice a day. But
he's
most
quite
of the
big,
day,
isn't he?
He's like literally when he stands up, he's nearly as tall as me, like on his back legs.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, he's tall, but it's because he's like poodle. He's like mostly poodle. Like he's very lanky, and very curly. But he's like the perfect
What's his
dog.
name?
Monty.
Monty, yeah.
He's like got the best nature. Like he just is just like a teddy bear, like a big teddy bear. So, I mean, he's a bit of a wimp. Like if you take him out like for a walk and like a dog barks at him, he's like.
Oh, interesting.
Considering he's like massive. But then he's met Sawyer, and when he met Sawyer, he was like obsessed with her. But he like hates cats. You know, like if you go outside, he's like, or if he sees one out the window, he's like barking at it. But then when he's actually with one, he's like sniffing her and like licking her ears and like trying to clean her and stuff, and like just won't leave her alone. And she's like just like walking around like.
I really
to, like,
think we should get Appa and Sawyer together.
Appa's a bit crazy
Too
though.
much.
Like,
but
I feel like if he like escaped from like his lead or like from your hands or whatever, and he went after her, he's too quick and like too like energetic.
See, that's what we think, but because he's met cats before, he's always been like, obviously very curious. He likes cats because he's very curious. He obviously wants to play with them, but he's also like a bit reserved because it's obviously something very different. It's not a dog, and usually the cats he's met, our neighbors' cats, they've like, I don't know, not been very sociable with him, so he's always like kept his distance.
Yeah.
And the one time we took him to this dog sitter who had a cat, he told us when he brought him back that he was great with the cat. He said he was just a bit, he said he was just a bit curious at first, but then he just kind of like let the cat on its own, like do its own thing.
I guess it depends as well, because Appa obviously hasn't been like brought up to like hunt or anything. You know what I mean? Like
you say that, but don't get him near. Like the moment he sees a squirrel, he fucking loses his mind. He loses his mind, and he almost caught one or two sometimes. Like it's scary. Like whenever I see a squirrel, I'm like, let's distract Appa.
Well, Sawyer
Because
catches flies.
he's fast.
Yeah, Sawyer's a fly catcher.
Oh.
But very slow. She's not very good at it. She's got better, but we used to have to like hold her up to like the ceiling to be like, right, can you catch the fly? And she'll just be like, and like really slowly put her paws out, and it's like, you're supposed to do this naturally. This is your job. This is your one job. Like if you're out in the wild, you would be shit. You'd be dead by now because you'd be starving.
Sawyer is not an out in the wild type of cat.
No, she has like
even though she likes
flies
to think,
like flying around.
She likes to think she is.
Yeah. She catches spiders sometimes as well, which is nice. Because it means that we don't have to deal with it. But yeah, she's not a very good cat, really. She's a great like pet, but she's not a very good cat.
Yeah.
She's a bit too domesticated.
Well, no, to be fair, if I had a cat, I would want one exactly like Sawyer. Like that's the perfect cat.
Yeah. Well, takes after her owners.
Yeah. I mean, Rick wanted a cat.
Yeah.
And for if we were to get a dog, he wanted a dachshund.
A sausage dog.
Kind of. They're a bit. I think they're two separate breeds. I think they're two separate breeds.
I don't think they are.
But they're similar. Actually,
I think it's the same.
Are they the same?
Yeah. A miniature dashhound.
Sausage.
Sausage is bad for you.
Oh yeah. Okay, dachshunds are sausage dogs. Yeah. But okay, I used to find dachshunds ugly. I was like, I don't like them. But then our neighborhood has so many dachshunds, like so many,
well, and I've seen they're just like easy dogs, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very easy.
That you can probably walk them for like 5 minutes and they'll be done.
Exactly. But then I've seen so many cute dachshunds where like around our neighborhood and stuff.
I only like them if they're fluffy. If they're not fluffy, I'm like, you look like a rat.
Yeah. I mean, this one looks very cute and it's not fluffy. But yeah, I've seen so many cute ones around our neighbor.
Cute.
Yeah, that looks like AI.
No.
Anyway, I've seen so many cute ones where I'm like, yeah, I could have one of these like fluffy,
but now you've got Appa.
Like
if you got that, it'd just be dead. Because Appa would just trample on
over it. Yeah, true. I mean, Appa's played with dachshunds before. Yeah, in the park. He likes dachshunds. Yeah. But Appa usually likes dogs either his size or bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, with smaller dogs, you see he like goes to play with them. He kind of tramples over them and then kind of like leaves them because he's like, okay, you're too small for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When my parents' dog Monty and my sister's dog is a golden retriever, when they play together, it's literally like watching lions. Yeah. Like it's like crazy. Like they just like jump up at each other. They're like biting each other's necks and like pinning each other down.
That's what they do. Yeah.
But it's funny. But then they start humping each other as like a sign of like dominance, don't they? And then you're like, okay, that's a bit much now. Like, come on.
Are they not snipped?
Yeah, they both are.
Oh.
But I think they just do it as like a like assertive thing to be like, I'm better than you.
Yeah, thankfully Appa never humped. Like even
they
before
don't hump.
Even before
else.
he got snipped. Like well, actually, that's a lie. Before he got snipped, he never used to hump any dogs ever. The only thing he would hump is this old pillow we had. It's been thrown away on the couch, and that was the only thing he would hump. Like not all the time, but like anytime he would hump that pillow. And then we got him snipped, and he never humped anything or anyone ever again.
That's so strange.
Yeah. Whereas other dogs hump Appa all the time, and he doesn't give a fuck. Like he just lets them. He's like, okay, do your thing. You know. Yeah. I'm like, Appa, show some dominance.
Yeah. So our first dog, she didn't get spayed. So then, every time she was in season, we would be like, we need to keep her on a lead in case any dogs come up to her. So there was one time I was walking her and she was in season and we just walked. It must have been like during the day, so I was like, there's not going to be any other people around. Like everyone's going to be at work. So I was walking her and then we got to like the river and I think I must have let her off before. And then there was this woman with like 3 little dogs. And one of them like ran up to her and like started humping her, and I was like, no, and like I literally like snatched her away, and I got so scared that she was gonna get pregnant. Like obviously like it was literally like 2 seconds, but I was like, oh my god, she's gonna be pregnant. But she wasn't, obviously she was fine, but just scary.
Oh my god, we were talking about pets for 20 minutes.
Well, I guess
we didn't
even
even plan this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, did you have any other pets growing up?
Yeah.
Is this an interesting thing to talk about?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Universal experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
What did I have? Just fish, actually, I think. But they were shit. I hated them. Because they were little, like, I think they were called like Danios or something. They were literally like the worst, ugliest fish ever.
Why did you have them?
Because I didn't want like a tropical, or I wasn't allowed.
Oh, what the hell?
No, they didn't look that cool. They were like brown. They literally were like this, like just really basic, ugly fish.
Why did you have that?
And they're like this big. Because I was obviously a child. I was like, well, a teenager. I was like probably like 13. And I kept like saying to my parents, like, I really want a fish. And they were like, no. And they were like, you can only get it if you promise that you'll look after it. Like, we're not touching that fish tank at all. And it's going in your room and like, you have to look after it. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. So then I had to buy it out of my own like pocket money. So like I bought the fish tank for like 30 quid, bought like the stuff inside for like less than a tenner. And then I had to obviously get fish that were not tropical fish because I couldn't afford like the heat pump thing or like the lamps or whatever. So I literally just got like the most basic entry level fish.
You could have just gotten a goldfish.
No, but they were too expensive.
Really?
Yeah, for me, like at the time, it was like too expensive because I had no income. I was a child, so I'd like saved up birthday money and stuff to like buy these little fishes. So I bought 2.
So why were you so obsessed with having a fish?
I think I just wanted something new. You know, like as a kid, you just like hyperfixate on something. Right. You're like, right, I need to have this, otherwise like I can't exist.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, I got 2 of them. I had a little like SpongeBob pineapple house, and I think I had the Squidward house as well, and then like some plastic plant. And then I think literally after the first day, one of them died.
Oh.
And then probably like a day or 2 later, the second one died, and I was like, okay, great. So then we went back to the shop.
So that was very short-lived.
Yeah, we went back to the shop and bought 2 more.
Why?
And then one of them died again, like really quickly,
God.
and then the other one survived for like a few months, maybe. And then I just found it one day, like just floating inside the SpongeBob house.
Oh, sad.
When I went to go clean the fish tank, it was like
fishes.
just floating in there, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I feel bad for fish pets.
Well, they don't know any different, do they? And they get fed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just get eaten, really, in the wild, wouldn't
maybe
they?
That's better.
No, they'd have a longer life in a fish tank than they would in a pond. Or like a...
I mean, yours had like 1 day.
Well, that's not my fault. Well, it probably is. I don't know what I did wrong, though. Like, I literally don't know what to do. I did like the water treatment correctly. I did everything correctly. And then fed them. I don't know.
Yeah, I also had two goldfish when I was like 12.
Yeah.
And I got them because I got one from school. They were giving away goldfishes, I think for like 10 euros.
Why?
I don't know. It was like some...
Where did they get them from?
It was like some event, some collab. I don't know.
What? Collab?
Collab.
Oh, collab.
I don't know what it was. It was like one day in school in the main courtyard, there was a stand from these people. I don't know who they were. And they were giving out goldfishes in a plastic bag.
Yeah.
For 10 euros. I don't know. And I was like, ooh, I'll get one. And then on my way home that day, my mum was like, oh, let's go and get one more so they can like have company. So we just don't have one.
I don't think you're supposed to have more than one goldfish in a tank because I'm pretty sure they're quite aggressive.
No, ours were fine. So we got one more, and we named them Cornelius and Penelope.
And now you have a friend called Penelope.
Oh, well, we were still friends back then.
Oh, okay.
And we they lasted not too long, but they lasted quite long.
Oh wait, it says they should be kept in 2s or more.
Yeah, see, my mum knew. And they lasted quite long. Like I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, I don't know. Definitely more than a day.
Well, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah. And then one of them died, unfortunately. and then the other one, just after one of them died, the other one literally just stopped eating, stopped like
depression.
Literally was depressed, and then died a few days later, which was a shame. Yeah, that was a shame.
Oh well.
Cornelius and Penelope,
R.I.P.
star-crossed lovers.
I don't even think I named my fish.
Wow, that's how much you cared about them.
Because they just, like, the three of them died so quickly. I was like, well, I'm not even going to name the other one because, like, what's the point? And then it was just my fish.
You named them Rest, In, and Peace.
And then Fish, the last one. But yeah.
We also had a little bird. We had a bird, and I don't. That was when I was younger, so I don't really remember much. But what I do remember is how
annoying
it ended, because my brother went to feed it and left the cage open, and it just flew away. My dumb bitch brother.
That sounds like something Andres would do. Andres is so like out of it.
Yeah.
Just doesn't even realise what's going on.
But that's all the pets we've had.
Yeah, no, I don't think I had any other pets of my own. My sister won a goldfish at a fair, actually. And
at what?
A fair. You know, like...
Oh, yeah.
And then she brought that home and she kept it, and it grew quite big. And then she moved in with her boyfriend, and she was like, I can't take this fish anymore. And then my nan...
So the goldfish grew in size?
Yeah.
How big?
Not massive, but like bigger than like...
Okay.
Bigger than whatever my fish was. So then eventually she just was like to my nan, like, do you want to take this goldfish and have it in your pond? So the goldfish...
Oh, she had a pond?
Yeah. So my nan and Pap were like... Well, I think my Pap was more so into like fish. And he had like in their first... Or like the first house that we know of anyway, they had like a 3-tier garden, and they had like a pond at the top, then a little stream that went down the side to like
that's
a bigger
so cool.
pond.
See, that's how you should keep fish, not in a tank.
Yeah, so they had that, and then they bought their second home, or like probably not their second home, but like the second one I know of anyway. Yeah. And completely like gutted it, renovated it themselves.
Yeah, gutted me.
Yeah. Well, okay, no, that's weird. But yeah, then I think my Pap's idea was to have like a sort of like Japanese garden, like in the back.
That's cool.
So he wanted like a big fish tank with like a pagoda over the top, and like he died before he got to like finish it completely. But he did make the fish pond, and so then my sister gave my nan the little goldfish, and their pond is like filled with like koi, and some other kind of, I don't know what they're called. There's ones that are like multicolored, and then there's, I don't know. They're massive though. They're like this big.
Yeah.
Like huge fish, and when they die, they obviously like float on the top. Just like put them in like the bin, but they're like huge. Like they're absolutely massive, and like because they all like sink to the bottom of the pond. Like normally, like when they're just like when it's hot, they like come up to the surface a bit, but when it's cold, they're all at the bottom, so you don't see them very often. So then like she'll get some like to replace the ones that have died, and then like she'll see them like a few months later, and they'll just be absolutely massive. And she's like,
so what do they eat?
Just like pellets. I don't know what it is, but you just like sprinkle it over the top. But she went through a phase of like, I don't know if it was like people were like stealing the fish from her back garden.
What?
Or like she said she knew there was like a heron.
Fish in the back garden.
But yeah, I think there was also a heron that used to like come and like snatch them.
Wow.
Yeah. Which they're known for doing.
I mean, that makes sense, yeah.
But yeah.
Interesting.
Scary. It's like, why waste that money on like, because they're not cheap as well. Like koi are expensive for fish.
I imagine, yeah.
So then, yeah, it's like you.
Well, if they die, can you just cook them? No.
I don't know. Can you eat koi? I feel like probably not.
Why not?
I don't know.
I bet you can. Can you eat koi fish? Yeah. They're a carp.
Yeah, but would you want to? That's like saying like, oh, if your dog died, would you want to eat your dog?
Yeah. That's
No.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like eating. Huh?
What?
Sorry, Iona's texting.
Is she coming?
We have something very exciting maybe in the works, actually. Maybe we should speak about it now.
Do I know about this?
You do know about it. We spoke about it yesterday. The whole reason Iona's coming.
Oh.
Should we speak about it?
Well, before we do, I have one more goldfish story.
Yeah, go for it.
Half an hour of pet stories. My aunt, so in Cyprus, anyway, we live in a house that's like, me and my family live on the top.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's a bottom house where my aunt and cousins live. So I grew up with my cousins, whatever. They had a goldfish growing up. And this goldfish called Martin, he lived...
That's a shit name.
I know. He lived for years and years. And this goldfish was crazy. He was in a little bowl, like a small tank, not even in like a big luxurious tank, on the kitchen counter. And this fucking fish was nuts. They would tell me that every night this fish would jump out onto the floor and they would find it in the morning and put it back, and it was alive.
But that just shows that it was too small of a tank or like bowl. Like, if it's trying to escape, it's like, please, I'm trying to kill myself.
Die.
Like, let me die.
And it lived for years for a goldfish. That's fucking crazy. And then one day, like, I remember when Martin died, because I was like, whoa, this
finally did it.
This goldfish died? And I think that's how he died. Like, one day they found him in the morning outside and it was finally dead.
Aww.
Well, I guess he died doing what he loved. Jumping out.
Killing himself.
Yeah.
Commit suicide.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Girl.
Yeah, I don't know what was in that water. It was like, get me out!
Steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you ever have like I guess you said you didn't have any other pets.
No.
My sister had hamsters. Or did she have them, or was it someone else? So I think someone in her boyfriend, maybe it was like her boyfriend's brother, had hamsters, like the miniature hamsters, like what do they call them, like Russian?
I don't know.
Anyway, she had them, and my mum was like, "You are never bringing them into this house," because I think like her boyfriend's mum was like, "No, you're not having these. Like, they're not coming into my house." And then my sister was like, "Oh, well, they need a place to stay." And my mum was like, "You're absolutely not bringing that into the house."
Why couldn't
Because they're like, I think my mum thinks that like guinea pigs and like hamsters and stuff are like rodents.
Rats, yeah.
And she's like, "No, it's disgusting. They stink. Get them out of here."
I mean, yeah, I get that.
But like, they're vicious. They kill each other. They actually like kill each other.
Hamsters?
Yeah.
Do they?
Because my friend had some, and they were fine when they were little, but then they got older, and they literally were fighting, and they had to be separated and put in their own little cages.
Interesting.
And they tried to escape. They like climb up onto like the top of the cage, and they like tried to like wiggle the door open.
Jesus.
Literally like insane. So I would never ever.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have hamsters. Like,
well, rats. I don't think rats are disgusting.
No, I hate rats.
I saw a rat the other day. As I was walking through, when we were going back from climbing, I was walking through town on FaceTime to my parents, and I was like, "That's a big ass rat that's just ran in front of me," and I'm like, disgusting.
Yeah. We were once walking with Appa, and there was a dead rat while we were walking, and we didn't see it, and Appa just picked it up, and we turned around and he had it in his mouth.
Ew.
And we had to like kick it out of his mouth and go back and brush his teeth and wash his mouth, because that was disgusting.
I'm pretty sure actually I was cycling home once from work, and I was like at traffic lights, and I just saw out the corner of my eye like a brown thing like just like floating across the floor. And I was like, what is that? And I looked down, and it was a rat like ran over my foot and like into, you know, like the curbs that have like the holes, like the drainage holes in it, like ran from like the side of the road over my foot and then down into a curb. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is a busy road, like this is not just like, and it's also like not the city centre, so I was like, how is it so ratty around here? Like, it's just disgusting.
Well, I had a very traumatic experience with a rat. I think I've told you this before, in Sheffield.
I don't think you have.
No, okay, it's a good story. I mean, it's very traumatic to think back to. So it was when I lived with Theo in Sheffield, and the apartment building we lived in, the bins. Well, the building was like right next to a river, and the bins, like the bin room, was like right next to a river. So there were a lot of mice and rats going into the bin room from the river, and we also had like a mouse in our house, in our flat. But that's a story for another. Actually, I might tell both stories.
Yeah.
So this one, it was. I don't remember, it was like Christmas time, so like all the offices were closed and whatever, and me and Theo were sitting on the couch watching a movie or a show or something, and we had the lights closed.
Lights closed.
And off.
Lights off.
This is a Greek thing, because in Greek we say open the light or close the light, and it is the one thing that gives me away as a foreigner, is that I cannot say turn on the light or turn off the light. I always say close and open the light.
That's so strange.
And that's a very common thing.
It's not just Greek. Like a literal translation. It's it's open the light.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I always say that, and I'll never say it right. I'll never say it right. So the lights were off.
Okay.
And we were sitting watching, and this little mouse, tiny little mouse, it was actually very cute, started creeping towards the couch, towards us. And Theos, I don't know how he saw it from the corner of his eye. And he was like, and I was like, what? And we turned around and we saw this mouse. And because we both gasped, the poor little mouse like got really scared and ran back to wherever it came from. Oh. And it ran
it's disgusting.
Yeah, it ran like under the kitchen counters, where there was like a hole in the wall where wires came through, and we suspect that's where he was coming in and out from.
Yeah. And
we couldn't call the building people because it was Christmas time and everyone was off. Like we emailed them, and I think they told us, oh, someone's gonna come like after the holidays to deal with it. And we were like, excuse me, what? So now we have to live with this mouse for like a week.
Yeah.
And I remember we we put towels at the bottom of every door so it wouldn't escape the kitchen, because they can go under the door.
Yeah.
And also so it wouldn't come into our bedrooms at night.
Yeah.
And every morning we would go into the kitchen and we'd see our bins like nibbled on, like the bin bags. And we were like, oh, it's so disgusting. And there's nothing we could do about it because it was coming in and out of that little hole in the wall.
Yeah.
And then I saw it a second time doing the same exact thing, but I was on my own on the couch watching something. I don't know, where Theo had gone to bed or something. And it like started creeping up onto the couch, and I was like, and he ran away, and I was like, fuck you little mouse. We can't be friends. We're not gonna be friends. So the people came and took care of it eventually.
See, when we had the same issue when we were students in our house, the problem with student houses...
I almost spilled this coffee on my laptop. Theo's actually done that before.
Oh, I know, yeah.
In uni.
Yeah.
Spilled an entire cup of coffee on his laptop.
Oh, God.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
But the problem with student houses, I think, is that, like, everyone refuses to take responsibility for cleaning. So then they kind of are not the cleanest of spaces. Me
and Theo were very clean. We used to clean.
What was it, just you two?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
in a two-bedroom flat.
That's different. When it's just two people, it's easier. When it's like four in a house, it's a bit more like, well, who's gonna do it this time?
Even when we were four, like the first 2 years, we were in a shared student accommodation, and it was four of us, but only me and Theo would clean the kitchen.
Well, exactly. This is the thing. It's like people.
And then our
just
bedrooms,
don't
obviously.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, like, it always falls on one person, and then it's like, well, I'm not going to do it anymore, and see how filthy it gets.
Yeah.
At least that's how I would tackle it. I'd be like, well, you want to live in your own filth, you do it then.
Yeah.
But then, we lived in like a terrace house, like an end terrace house in uni, and obviously they all have like the alleyway at the back with the bins. But we were like next to like the bin thing, like the right of way thing. And we assumed that we had a mouse because apparently one of the girls we were living with had seen one. But we hadn't like seen like droppings or anything. Or like I don't know if we actually did see like nibbling into like a cereal box or something. And we were like, oh shit. But then, it was difficult because when you see like stuff on the floor and you're like, is that droppings? or is like just dirt.
Food, yeah.
So we were like, well, I don't really know. So I think we contacted the landlord, and he was like, just go get a trap. And we were like, okay. But we didn't want to get, so we didn't get a snapper one. We just got like, it was, I think they were like humane traps.
Those sticky traps, those are even more horrible. So
no,
they go on it and they stick and they can't move until they just die.
That's not what we had.
That's horrible.
What we had was like a little box, and then you put like cheese or whatever like in the back of the box, and then they go in it, and then as they step to like get the food, it like tilts and then the door shuts. So they have food in there and they can survive, and then you're supposed to like check it every day to make sure like there's nothing in there. But we never caught it, so I guess it just never came back, or it's still there.
Wait, what? So you're not meant to like then get the box and like throw it out or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, because it was like, I think it was like a box where it had like a flat bit there, and then it like rises up at the back, and then you put the food at the back. So then as it like climbs up to get the food, it tips it back, and then the door shuts. But yeah. Scary.
But the other story, the initial story I wanted to say was, one time we had a friend over, and when he was leaving, we went to like take him down, like walk him out the main gate of the building, and we went out, and you had to walk through the courtyard where the bin room is, like in the corner. And as we like made a turn to go to the gate, our friend, no, it was Theo in the front, he like gasped and jumped up, and he was like, oh, rat or something. And then this rat, like, it was Theo, our friend, and me, and this rat like came to the back, and because I saw Theo like jump, I also jumped, and as I landed, I stepped right onto this rat. Squished. I can still feel how it felt squishing this rat, and it was massive, like huge. And as soon as I stepped on it, I jumped up again, and this rat like ran into a corner and like lay.
So it didn't die.
It lay there, and it was like
dead.
Yeah, like a fish out of water, like you know. I felt so bad. I felt horrible. I was like, oh my god, I just stomped this rat and I killed it, and it was like just gonna die there in that corner. It was horrible. Ooh, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Oh, I blame Theo.
I would
because he screamed and it made me jump.
Yeah, but otherwise it would like ran over your foot.
I would have preferred that. I wouldn't even feel it.
You would do. Trust me. I felt it when it happened to me. It was disgusting. Because they're heavy. They're like fat. Like rats are quite big.
Yeah,
like,
this one was probably the biggest rat I've ever seen. Yeah. Anyway, enough about rats, please.
Yeah, trauma.
We were going to talk about the thing we were talking about yesterday, the project.
Oh yeah. So
I don't know if I'm thinking of the same thing you're thinking. Yeah. Like the twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, we'll
we're thinking about it. It's nothing official yet.
But
oh, wait. Let me make sure this, because
it's still recording.
It's still recording. It's still recording.
Yeah. So we have this idea, which came from
our friend, who might be a guest in the next episode.
Yeah, she said she's going to be on her way. So.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, next episode, she'll be here, and we'll probably talk about it then.
Yeah, but just as a little teaser, I guess.
Yeah.
We are thinking of starting a new, like, segmenty type thing.
Yeah. Well, we're thinking about
bonus
taking
content.
Advantage of our YouTube page more.
Yeah.
And having an extra episode every week that's just on.
Not every week.
Oh no! Did we say
Not
once a month?
Week. Maybe once a month.
Because
every week is a
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, every week is it's very difficult.
Because I'm filming double the content that we're filming now.
Yeah. So like once a month we'll have an extra episode. Maybe twice. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Or how easy it is. So once or twice a month we'll have an extra episode on YouTube, exclusively on YouTube, where I don't think it's going to be as long as a podcast episode.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Okay. where it's going to be...
I feel like it could be, because there's so much, especially the first thing that we spoke about, there's so much that you could be like...
but no one's going to watch a 1 hour video of that.
I would.
You're nuts. Anyway, where it would be a bit different, it would be more like a YouTube video than a podcast episode. So yeah, anyone who's interested in, I don't know,
in the YouTube
more content.
I know like Theo and Nihat, I think both watch.
Yeah. We've got some people who just watch YouTube.
Yeah.
No, I think no. I think Theo listens to it.
No, Theo said he sits and watches it.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Ah, I thought he listened to it at work.
Well, that's how we saw the videos. From the Pride episode.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So yeah, essentially we are thinking of having like a sort of like a, at least for now, the idea is like maybe like a reacts to kind of thing. Just because there's like certain things that like you are very unaware of and I'm quite like in the know of, and like the other way around, like there's stuff that like you
I don't know what I would have you react to.
Maybe like I mean, we could always do something like, I mean, we'll talk about it off.
Yeah, we'll talk about it off camera. Yeah.
But like, yeah, there is. I can think of a few things that you could be like, you react to this.
What, me showing you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And also, some of the ideas that I've had for the podcast, I feel like could be turned into videos rather than a podcast episode, because they're very visual ideas. So that's.
Yeah, and those, and to clarify, those are going to be YouTube exclusive, so we're not going to be on Spotify, or we're still going to have the main episode every week on all platforms. But those
it's mainly because like a lot of the ideas that we have would be like copyright strikes.
Yeah, and it would be very visual, so it wouldn't really work on podcasts, Apple Podcasts or Spotify or whatever. Yeah. So it's just going to be a little extra episode, probably on a Friday, we said. So our episodes would come out on Tuesday, and this extra episode would come out on a Friday every month. Yeah. On YouTube. So So if anyone wants to more content of us, or wants something different to watch on YouTube.
I feel like for us it's more of a way to like branch out, because I feel like we like the podcast is good for like people who listen to podcasts, but I feel like we want to like attract more of an audience by doing like more like trendy things, just because like it would just help us boost our views and listens and stuff. So it's just another way for us to like experiment. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And and bringing more, I mean, attracting those people might also like get them to listen to the podcast, and then we'd have more people like sending in messages or suggestions, so then we'd have more episode ideas. It's just to like grow the podcast basically. We've not even had like a catch up. I know, we literally this is how like unplanned improvised. Like we literally said one thing about a pet, and we made this whole episode about pets. We didn't even plan this. We didn't even say, before we start recording, this is going to be a pet episode. I'm pretty sure at the start of this episode, I was like, we'll just speak about like what we've been doing. And then Sawyer came in and we were like, pets. That's how, I don't know if you'd call that ADHD. No, it's not. No, I don't think so. I think it's just like yapping. Yeah. Have you seen the new Lizzo's just released the new song? Lizzo? Have you seen it? Maybe we should do that as a reacts to thing. What song? Exactly. Well, I would. By the time we do that, I would have probably listened to it. No, you wouldn't listen to it. Trust me, it's not. It's not good. It's not good. But she, like the lyrics, like the bit that I've seen, I saw it on Twitter this morning. It's very cringe. Like the lyrics are like, what is that alarm? Girl. There's a car alarm. Is it a car alarm? I don't think it's a car alarm. It sounds like a smoke alarm. Well, it's not in your house. Well, no, because it doesn't have a battery in it. Oh! Because it was dying. Well. Anyway, so, the Lizzo song, there's like a line that's like, something like, did you forget that like minding your business is free? Okay. Something about touching grass. Do you like Lizzo? No. Oh. I don't like Lizzo. Oh. I don't hate her. I just never I'm indifferent. I'm like, okay, yeah. There was one song that I remember. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then that whole thing. No, it wasn't that one. It was. What's that one?
What? How did that one go? The one that's
know,
like ready to be loved or something?
No, it was not one of the like big Lizzo songs.
Oh.
It was like, maybe it was. I don't know. I can't remember. It was a long time.
I'm ready.
No, it definitely was not that.
Me and Rick tested our vocal range the other day because, well, actually, I'm not going to say in case Rick doesn't want to reveal this publicly. Well, this is fine. He started going to improv again on Thursdays. I don't know if you know, but he used to go to improv, to this improv group.
Is that why he suggested that we do improv?
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, this is improv.
Because he's very good, but he hadn't been in years, and he went back now, and he didn't have the best time. He said he wasn't very good, and he's been like beating himself up all week about this, and because it's Rick.
Yeah.
Because he thought he was good, and now he's like, oh, what if I'm not as good as I thought I was? And I just went
if he's not done it in years, like it's not.
That's what I've been trying to tell him.
Just like go into and be like, oh yeah.
So he's been like doing improv exercises with me to practice, which are actually very fun. I feel like we could do a few of the ones that he told me to do. Because they're very fun.
I hate improv, just putting out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the exercises he told me to do are very easy. It's like, we both say one word each, and we make a story.
Yeah.
Or we both say a sentence. We go in alphabetical order, and like I start and say a sentence starting with A, and then you continue with a sentence starting with B.
Well, let's do it now.
And I go with C. God.
Let's do the one
we're 53 minutes.
Yeah, it's fine. Just a quick the sentence.
I wanted to say something else.
Okay, we'll carry on, I guess. Boring. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, fine. Let's do it.
No, do it. Carry on with the story.
Well, I was going to say, when we were talking about K-pop Demon Hunters, and you were saying how you don't like this is what it sounds like.
Okay, so you're just completely switching the conversation.
Well, yes.
I still need to go back to telling what Lizzo song. The Lizzo song was Tempo that I listened to ages ago.
Unraveling now.
So Lizzo, the song that I liked of yours was Tempo.
Yeah, Lizzo, because we know you're listening.
Yeah, well, she might be, because not many other people are giving her any streams. So.
Oh, I thought you were going to say because not very many other people are listening.
No, listening to Lizzo. No offense. Also, we're not really in a spot to be talking about streams, but
God, we're really unraveling now. It's like we're making a whole episode in 10 minutes.
Yeah, right. Chop.
Yeah, last time you said you didn't like the "This Is What It Sounds Like" song.
This is what it sounds like.
But this is how much I've listened to it. I realized the other day that it has a motif from Golden in it.
Well, yeah.
You didn't know this.
No, I didn't know that, but that's generally what happens in films.
Yeah. But I hadn't heard it before, but like after hearing it many times, I was like, oh, wait a minute, this sounds like Golden. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is the motif from Golden. And it's at the point where I have to like think about it because I can't remember. It's like...
yes, I know the one.
I think it's the dun, 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 I'm done hiding, now I'm shining.
But you've only just realised that?
So that bit, that is in This Is What It Sounds Like.
And it took you...
You knew that?
2 weeks to realise that?
I just never paid attention to it. I just only realised it like last week. And I was like, oh, I'm going to tell... you didn't know that.
Well, maybe I didn't know it like exactly, but I hate the song, so I don't listen to it. But I'm pretty sure when I listened to it in the film, I would have been like, okay, I see what we're doing here.
No, you didn't. Don't lie.
Come on, I have studied music
for
like 10 years, okay?
Anyway, fuck my drag.
Wow.
Anyway.
Amazing. Songwriters doing typical songwriters bull fucking shit.
What I do? What the hell?
What does that say? Dragon?
Okay. Mama, I've already...
Doggy in our Porfio story?
What?
What
Doggy?
Does that say? Girl, I don't know.
Wait.
No, it's fine.
Draggy. See, that's how old this is. I wanted to tell the story.
You're talking about when the guy was getting arrested outside your
Yes.
house.
I wanted to talk about this on the pod for weeks now, and it just never happened.
Why did that look like someone was stood at there? I don't like this.
What?
I just looked over and it looked like someone moved because the doors open like a tiny little crack. It looked like somebody was like stood there and like walked out.
It's A.
A.
We finished season 4. We're on to season 5 now.
Oh, I've not started it. I've started rewatching Demon Hunters instead. I love how we're having a catch up in the last. Oh yeah, sorry. It was because you were talking about the fucking K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, literally having a full-on catch up now in the last 10 minutes of the episode.
We also need to finish Demon Slayer, but we're on PLL now, like full on, like lunch, dinner, mornings. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, PLL. You need to get it over with because it's.
I mean, Rick said, oh, maybe we should take a break so we don't like finish it so quickly. No. And I'm like, okay. And he was like, before we finish season 4, he was like, okay, we'll finish season 4 and then we'll take a bit of a break, watch something else.
You should take a break between like when they do the time jump.
Maybe. But
because it has a lot of momentum coming up to like the last 2 seasons. So or like I guess not the last 2 seasons, the last like 2
he was like okay, we'll do a break after season 4. So we watch something else. We finished Scream Queens because we're watching that. And then we'll come back to it. And I was like, okay, we'll see how you feel after that finale of season 4. We finished season 4 and then I was like, so do you want to take a break? And he was like, okay. And then we literally watched season 5.
In the end of season 4,
they meet up with Ali and she tells them what happened that night from her point of view.
So she it's not when she's revealed as alive. It's like she's revealed as alive.
She's revealed as alive in like mid season 4. Halloween episode. And then finale of season 4, they meet her. I mean, spoiler alert for everyone.
I mean, it's been out for like 20 years.
They meet her and she tells them what happened. From her point of view, we find out that her mum buried her alive. We find out that her mum saw who hit her and buried her alive to protect whoever it was. And A comes and finds them in New York with guns. And he ends up shooting Ezra.
Yeah.
And it ends there. And it's like a very action-packed finale. I'd forgotten how good that finale was, actually.
But I remember it feeling very chaotic.
It was.
So I remember it being like, I don't enjoy it.
It was a great finale. It's such a good finale.
And also just because it was in a completely new setting, like the New York setting, I was like, I don't understand this. Like, it's just, I don't understand. I was like, I just don't like it. It feels.
But I can't wait for season 5. It's got the best finale.
I don't know what happens in the season 5 finale. Oh.
We literally talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
It's the best thing PLL's done, I think. You don't agree?
Well, but then is that not the whole of season 6 as well?
No, they... hate that we have to whisper.
Get out.
Yeah, in the premiere of season 6.
Oh, okay. Well, then what the hell happens in season 6? I thought that was the end of it.
No. They go 9 episodes until episode 10 where A is revealed. And then the rest of the season, after the mid-season of season 6, is the time jump.
That's not a whole season.
No. A is revealed mid-season of
and then
season 6, episode 10.
Is the last...
Well, Big A is not the last one.
Oh, well, what's the last one then?
He's just an extra A they just shoehorned in to finish the show. But like Big A, that's been A from like, you know, Big A was the one that was revealed in season 6. Because the last A wasn't there from the beginning. And Rick, do not listen to this.
What? I thought that was the whole point.
No. Okay, we'll talk about it off
camera.
No,
I need to just watch it and like, or like at least watch a recap. Do you know what? I might just watch Mike's.
Oh yeah, actually, Mike. You should. You should.
You should. I want to suck your blood. You should.
You should. Yeah, you just should do that.
Okay.
I might rewatch it. I really loved those videos. They're so funny.
Yeah, he is just naturally funny, isn't he? And like he put so much effort into that, and you can tell.
We've also reached out to Fawn, as we said we would, but they haven't seen the message yet.
Stress.
Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. Like, if they don't see it, it's still fine.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But we didn't lose anything by messaging them. So yeah, Fawn, if you're watching this,
I doubt it.
If you're doing a background check to see if we're legit and you're watching this, please.
I would feel so strange having a like an actual guest, not like.
Well, obviously, having them on the pod wouldn't be the first time we would meet them, and like obviously like go out or whatever, and then do the pod. Like we'd acquaint ourselves with them and then have them on the pod. We wouldn't just bring them straight into the pod like, hello, nice to meet you. Yeah.
I guess.
Anyway, I mean, I doubt it's happening.
I don't think it's gonna happen. At least not anytime soon. Maybe
we should have manifested that.
You know what's really annoying actually is obviously last night we were talking about like the podcast and like I was drunk, which we didn't even get into like what this happened.
So you were drunk.
Maybe when Iona's here we can.
You're like, I'm not drunk. I was like, bitch.
Well, I was like buzzed.
Right.
That's like my new favorite word to describe myself.
Buzzed.
I'm a little buzzed. Because I feel like that's like a cool mum type of way to explain it. I'm like, I'm a little buzzed. But yeah, so we were talking about it, and then Andres and Iona were like, maybe we should. Andres suggested it. He was like, maybe we should just start our own podcast and do like a rival podcast. I was like, excuse me. I was like, how are you going to film it? How are you going to record it? You don't even have a microphone.
They're not going to do it here.
Yeah, I was like, you're not using
my... Because this is our set.
Yeah, no, you're not using any of my shit.
No, it's not even about the equipment. Like, I don't give a shit. I'll give them the equipment, but don't use our set.
You're not getting my equipment. I mean, it's faulty. Faulty equipment.
Yeah. We keep having audio issues all the time.
Yeah. Well, excuse me.
Not
don't put it on me.
Well,
you've had video issues as well.
Period.
You had color grading issues.
There. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean,
you had camera recording issues.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Don't put it all on me, bitch.
It's your shitty wire.
What wire?
Your mic wire. That you need to change.
Well, it's fine now. It's yours. It's the problem now.
We'll see. We'll see if it's fine.
We'll see. And this is the end of the podcast. I hope you enjoyed it.
We're gonna go fist fight now. Right. I don't know what this episode was.
Yeah, it's pets.
I hope you enjoyed it.
On that note, on the final thoughts, pets.
Pets.
Gotta love them.
You know, I mean, no, this is a very sad note to end it on, but...
Oh, God.
You don't want to see me when Appa eventually dies.
Well, I won't.
You won't be my friend anymore.
No, I've had enough. Had enough! I'm sick of playing fucking games. I'm claustrophobic, Darren.
I love that. You make such a good impression of that. I love it. Anyway. We'll see you in the next one.
Wait, hold on. We have to propose a question. Who was your... Have you had any pets? Did you have pets? What were your pets?
Tell us a crazy
Do you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs?
I love that meme. Do you wear wigs? Have you ever worn wigs? Will you wear wigs?
Do you have pets? Will you have pets? If you want pets, what would your pet be? What would you name your pets?
Any crazy pet stories? Childhood pet stories?
If you have had a snake, don't tell me because that will scare
Our neighbors have snakes. Snake.
Don't.
Big snake.
I bet he does.
Oh.
And anyway.
And on that note, we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Follow, subscribe, download, follow us on Instagram, TikTok.
Send us an email, a text.
Send us an email, send us a review.
A text.
Like, comments.
Yeah. All of that. Anyway.
And we'll see you on the next one.
See you next week.
Bye.